So the first application we're going to talk about is Evernote. Anybody who has ever heard me speak on technology topic ever has heard my Evernote spiel. I'm an Evernote fanatic. So we've got some screenshots. Basically what Evernote is, it's a way to keep everything you've ever wanted to remember in your life in one central place. The great thing about Evernote is that it synchronizes all of this information to every device you have. So if you put something in on your iPad, it'll be available on your iPhone. Likewise, it'll be available on a website so that you can go out to the web. If you don't have either one of those two devices, you're at a client site, you can sit down at a computer, pull it up on the website, access it that way. There's also an application that installs on your computer that you can access to run it locally. So it runs on all of these different devices and synchronizes all the information amongst all of them. The Evernote just released a new update, and one of the fantastic features of this is that it can, well, first of all, Evernote has a voice aspect of it here where you can record conversations, and it will transcribe those conversations into written text so that it's searchable. So one of the reasons that that's interesting is that in this case, you can record a conversation while you're taking notes. So if I was taking notes with a client or a prospect or somebody like that, I could be sitting there typing on my iPad, recording the conversation at the same time, and all of that goes into one Evernote account, one note. And the notes that I typed and the transcription of the conversation will all be transposed into that one document. So it's pretty powerful from a meeting standpoint. The other thing that Evernote does is it keeps track of where those notes were taken. So if around the country, it'll show you where each one of those notes were taken. As we travel and we go to conferences and things like that, I take notes in the conferences, and I can come back here and say, oh, there's the conference that I attended in Colorado, and here's all the notes that I took when I was there. One of the things that I do with my Evernote account when I attend a conference, something like this, is I always sit in the front and I have my iPhone, and with my Evernote account, I take pictures of the slides as the person's going through them. When it sees any type of text, even if it's handwritten text, it will make that searchable. So for instance, if I wrote something down on a napkin, we have a meeting, a business meeting, we ink out a deal on a napkin or something like that, and I type in remember everything, it's going to find this napkin within my Evernote account. So it's pretty powerful stuff. But in the context of a presentation like this, if you sat in the front row and you took pictures of the slides, all the text that's on these slides becomes searchable at that point.